gets me every time.
Hi, I'm Andrew Leong,
I'm Jamie Rice.
and welcome to #Ambitious.
In this episode, we're going to be looking at how to focus your social media marketing for best results.
Okay, so this video came about because what I was trying to do was too many social media platforms, and I ended up doing them all badly. So I just thought we really need to make a video on being more focused on your social media. So just wondering what your thoughts are on it, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, it's like being a jack of all trades, isn't it, really? I mean, you've got the list will go on and on, but Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube,
Pinterest, there's
it just
so many.
goes on and on and on. And it's one of those things, if it depends what business you're in, but everyone's busy, and all the social media platforms are different in some way, and different ones will work for different things. So say, for example, I don't know, you're a t-shirt brand, obviously Instagram's the right space for you. Twitter might not be, or might not be as effective as Instagram, for example. But if you spread your time very, very thinly across all the social media platforms, you haven't really got a great deal of impact on any of them, or you're less likely to anyway, as opposed to, say, if you honed in on Instagram, spend 70-80% of your time on Instagram, then 20-30% of your time on one or two other platforms. We believe that you would have far greater success in sort of dipping in and out of doing something on LinkedIn, something on Facebook, something on Twitter. Or the other worst one you could potentially do is just schedule exactly the same message on like software such as Hootsuite and put an identical message out on all the social media platforms.
That's what I was about to say. Is if you're using all the platforms, really the content should be native to that platform. So what you post on Instagram is going to be different from YouTube, which is going to be different from Facebook, and different from Twitter again. So you do obviously want to repurpose your content, but to make content unique for each platform and then put them on those platforms, it's a full-time job. So if you're in marketing and that's your job, that's completely fine. But if you're a small business or you don't have a marketing department, you're just not going to be able to do it at that level. So it's far more important, it's far more beneficial to focus on the platforms where your target market attention is, basically. So if you're a business and you sell to HR directors, it's highly unlikely those HR directors are going to be consuming Snapchat. So by being simply on Snapchat, it's just not going to benefit your business in any way. In fact, you're just spreading yourself too thinly, and it's just another platform to worry about. So focus on a few, like Jamie said, be good on one strongly, and then use a few others. So you could, like what we do is we focus on content of videos and audio. So our platforms are podcasts and YouTube, and then we repurpose all that content on some other platforms. But what we don't do is we don't try to be on everything, which I did originally, which I just have completely changed my philosophy on that. By doing it, I just realized I was doing it all badly. Even Neil Patel isn't on every platform. I messaged Neil Patel and he came back to me and said he's just too busy to be on all of them. Unless you're Gary Vaynerchuk with a huge team behind you, you just can't do it. So focus on a few and be good at those few. Any more thoughts?
Well, you've pretty much covered them there. Everything I think, so everything is absolutely spot on there. So yeah, just basically don't be a busy fool. Don't go off and try and do absolutely everything, because not only have you got to, one of the important things I think is not only have you got to actually post the messages, you've got to be responding to incoming comments, likes, shares, private messages, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you don't have notifications on your phone, for example, or you switch them off or you turn your phone off, you might not be replying to people. So it's quite easy to manage one or two social media platforms when you're getting private messages or comments or wherever it might be. But if you've got 8, 9, 10 different social accounts for your business, that's 8, 9, 10 social accounts where you've got to be consistently logging in, checking if there's been engagement, replying to people. That can often take a lot more time than actually just posting the content on there.
And what can happen as well is they can become quite dormant. So if you're not posting on Twitter, and then you're approaching a client and then they decide to check out your social media to get a bit of a feel for you before they reach out to you, and they see you haven't posted on Twitter for 6 months or a year, it's going to have an adverse effect on them. They're going to think negatively of your business, and it's just the way humans are. So you better just probably coming off them, and again just focusing on a few. I was going to say something else, and I've just completely gone out of my head. And it'll come back as soon as we turn this video out. If I do think about it, we'll do another video of it. But I think that covers everything.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.
Give me it, give me it.